Hello, hello, hello. Seems like it's been ages, right? I knew I had to get on this thing. And I'm not going to treat this like a jubilation, right? Right? I'm not going to treat this like, breaking news that everybody's jumping on. But I wanted to be a part of the conversation because trust and believe that this is a conversation not just amongst us apostates, but Jehovah's Witnesses, probably more than us. Because we knew things like this was coming, and we know that a lot more is coming. We're not in the dark, we're in the light, right? And not the new light. This is the old light. This is the light that's always been there. We knew that things like this was going to transpire as well as other things. So the Jehovah's Witnesses are whispering about. Anybody get any information? What's going on? Did you hear anything? There's a lot of speculation. I heard one speculation personally. Well, he's old, and they start out old. If that were the case, Mr. Sammy is probably older than everybody, I would think. Especially that black don't crack. So when black cracks, you're like 110, right? Give or take, 10 years. So if that were the case, he would be out, right? That's first. Number two is that you can still remain a governing body because supposedly that's ordained by Jehovah. You can't take that away from somebody. Hey, you're getting a little bit too old, or your health is failing. We're going to take this away from you. No. It's not a prerequisite that you get on camera and make these talks, right? As a matter of fact, they would use that to their leverage. They would be like saying, Anthony, Tony is not feeling well, so he's going to play the background, but keep him in your prayers. Jehovah is going to bless him and this and that. They would use the sympathy card. So we know it's not that, right? So there's a lot of speculation going on. But I can make it real simple for you. Whatever it is, it's not good. It is not good. So stop it. When people step down or they're put down, either no matter how they want to word it. When you hear that, superintendent of a school system that has some allegations going down, like the one that just happened where there was a suicide of a young girl because of bullying. Now there's an investigation. What did the school do? Did they, overlook this? Superintendent was out. I'm out of here, right? So whatever the situation, it ain't good. It ain't good. Same thing with these big corporations. As soon as there's an allegation and there's, something major involved, you kind of like see what happens when the cage is rattled, when things are going down. There's people that leave. Unfortunately, people commit suicide. People get arrested. People get indicted, right? It's never good. In this situation, it's not good, whatever it is, right? It's good for us, but not good for them. So don't let people start speculating. Well, actually, like I was saying to my bro, the Backroom channel, I was like, let them speculate. This is the beautiful part, right? Where they don't give you any information. Let the whispering start to happening. Let the whispering start to happening, right? Because that's the beautiful part, because people start saying, wait, You think it's because it is? No, it's not. Because, how could it be? If it's because he's old, then what about the other members? Well, maybe he's sick. What does that have to do with anything? You die a governing body member if there's no major hiccups or anything stirring the pot. What does that got to do with it? Right? Yeah, you're right. Well, maybe he stepped down. For what? Who's going to step down? Who's going to step down from that situation? Who's going to do that arbitrarily? Who's going to do that on their own? With that much power and financial gain and all the other stuff that comes along with being a GB. Who's going to do that? Who's going to make that decision on their own? Like, guys, I'm just going to go back to the regular life. You know what I mean? I'm just going to take it easy, lay back. Why would you even need to say that? You would just keep, the benefits and just play the back. No, you was thrown down. You was flipped and knocked down. You was MMA kicked down. That's what happened. You didn't make this decision on your own. You was put down, right? So let them speculate. What's going to happen is they're going to have to speak on this. I know there's some people that think that this is all the information that they're going to give. Nah, we don't. This is 2023. You can't just not give any more information. People won't allow that. They're like, nah, I want no more. I want no more. Right? You can't, because what happens is when people are left to their own mind, their own thoughts, their own speculations, we are prone to think the worst as humans. So you don't want to do that, right? So yeah, you gonna have to come out and whatever you try to conjure up to make the organization look good, I've already thought of every angle you could try to come up with. And guess what? It ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. You are cornered on this one, right? You are cornered on this one. Of course, you can come up with some BS, and there's gonna be people that believe it, but there's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna say, pack my bags, I'm out. Yeah, get my bags packed. Yeah. Put all the toiletries, put everything in there. Yup. Yeah, give me the travel pack. You got the travel pack in there? Yeah, because we're going to be traveling away from this organization. And it's not, it's not gloating on the rank and file that are innocently trying to salvage or form a relationship with God. And I don't want to see nobody disenfranchised and hurt and going through anything. If there's innocent people that don't know what's going on. It's like I don't know. All I want to do is get to paradise and see my family. And these are good-hearted people that just want the best. And they've been hoodwinked and they've been bamboozled and they've been fear-mongered into, staying in line. And I sympathize with these people. I have empathy for these people. But the good news to any one of you that's in that position that's watching this right now, you're good either way. Like, you don't need this organization. Whatever is going to be is going to be. If you believe that we have a good God that created this world and everything in it for the best for us, humanity, you good. You don't need the organization. That's the freedom. That's the beauty of it. When you realize that you don't need it, right? So fear not. because it's coming to an end. So it's best that you bail now. It's hailing, it's raining, and it's icy, and it's cold. Metaphorically running parallel to the JW organization. With that being said, you know what I asked you to do. Never stopped. Think. Just think. And it's love.